Slider can be good.
Came out of the bullpen in the final regular season series against Arkansas.
Second start in this tournament, too, for Leboke. 3-3 with a .531 over the course of the year.
It is the most patient offense in all of college baseball. Not only do they walk more than anybody, but they only swing at the first pitch 16% of the time. 319 average and double-digit home runs, and he sends a line drive through the left side. Schloss calls him the most tooled-out player he's ever coached, and that includes Trey Turner with Team USA. R.J. Austin fighting the sun, and he loses it, and it'll drop. Now a force at second for Bradfield. Runner on the move, and there's ball 4. Lavalette. 17th game of the tournament overall. Rushing in is Diaz in foul territory, and on the logo, he'll squeeze it for out number 3. Here's a look at Vandy's batting order. Last 3 SEC series, they average just 3 1/3 runs per game, but here in the tournament, scoring better than 7. Nathan Detmer gets the ball for Texas A&M. Good stock. His dad, John, Missouri's all-time strikeout leader before going to the big leagues with the Rangers. Bradfield waves at 95. Schreck, the most dangerous hitter in this Vandy batting order. This will be the first time Vandy hasn't scored in the opening inning all week.
Whatever color you'd like.
Ryan Targac sends a shot to the gap in right center. He has torched Vandy pitching in his career, and he's on his way to second at least. That's where he'll stop. In 11 at bats against Vandy, he's got 2 home runs and 5 hits. Looping line drive down the right side. That's down for a hit. Targac will be stopped at third by Nolan Cain. Swinging in a slow roller. Leboke's only plays at first, and A&M gets a run home on the ground out. Swing and a miss for Haas. Aggies get 1 across, but they strand 2 more.
The charter hadn't arrived.
Maldonado loops one into left, and there's a 1-out single for the freshman DH. 1 on, 1 out. Here's the payoff to Austin. Runner goes, and a shot to right field. Maldonado on his way to third. Commodores cooking here in the second. 2 on, 1 out. 2-2 pitch is launched deep to right field, and that is way out of here. 3-run home run, Troy Leneve.
So the stats may not be there, and there wasn't a lot of opportunity, but there is nobody in that Vandy dugout that has more raw power than Leneve. And he just ran into a hanging changeup right there.
He had shoulder surgery in the offseason. Always been known for his power. And now he's hit 3 in the last week. Something soft and just sitting there, and that was a no doubt, looked like a hanging slider.
That was a slider.
Yeah.
425-foot shot, 110 off the bat. This is the bat that it feels like Vandy really needs if they want to make a deep run in the postseason.
Yeah, because it's been really R.J. Schreck. I mean, they only have 1 guy with double-digit homers.
Good Lord, you see where that landed? That was halfway up the pine tree.
Yeah, that ball injured a squirrel.
And obviously at Bradfield at the top. Up the right side and late. In no man's land, and Vestine with the swing and bunt reaches.
You can beat the pitcher to the base. It's such a hard play to defend.
To the left side this time. Haas on the run.
I'll do it.
Man, what a play. Manfred stated that college baseball is doing a better job getting players ready for the big leagues than minor league systems were.
Yeah, correct.
Which was quite an admission at the time. This one's torched deep to left field. Leneve back to the track, and he'll haul it in against the wind.
Listen, Major League Baseball's a business. 48% on opening day rosters attended 4-year colleges. If you take the foreign players out of it, the percentages as opposed to high school and junior college players in the big leagues is significant.
There's another group of guys that could all move quickly, right? Especially those top 3. I could see those top 3 being there very soon.
99 from Riley, and he sets the Aggies down in order in the 3rd. Nolan flew out to left his first time up and sends that one into right field. 2-out single.
Travel ball trend, goodness.
Bounced up the middle, and that one goes through. Sing-high single from Maldonado, who's now 2 for 2. And Vandy threatening again. 2-2. Line shot, that gets through. Here comes Parker Nolan. Thompson's throw comes back to the infield, but Vandy's taken a 4-1 lead on R.J. Austin's 7th hit this week.
Now, this one actually was down, KP, right? Yeah. That one's kind of down and running in, and Austin gets the barrel below it.
On a walk-off home run in the 11th. Popped up to center field. And that'll do it. And with as soft as the bubble is, that one hops over the head of Diaz. Sit on a 1-2 count. He goes down swinging. Here's a look at the prognostications. It's a second K for Riley. So the focus for me is on those last 2 spots. Campbell at 15, Indiana State at 16.
I think it's fascinating. What will the committee do there?
They lost by Espinal and an easy 90 for Thompson on the wild pitch.
Bama's certainly playing better down the stretch.
That one gets into the dirt and way off of Espinal and into the dugout. Apples to apples.
Correct.
To the left side. Off balance throw by Vastine. Got it. What a play. Jordan Thompson did advance. There's 2 down. Wow. Precedence to be thrown out the way he's gotten off balance. Another wild pitch from Riley. And Thompson will come home. He singled and he picked up 3 bases on wild pitches.
The resumes don't match up.
Pete Hughes of Kansas State put forth a great argument. Into center field, and Bradfield shading his eyes. Even if you did that, the SEC would still be in the same spot. Enrique Bradfield Jr. He'll be off to the races now. Dumps that one into left center. Dead sprint. Targacz's throw. Not close, and a 2-out double. Thrown 47 innings total as an Aggie staff. Most of those from lefties. This one launched to left and handled on the track by Targacz.
In the tournament this year, and we should, use our strength, and if we need to adjust, then adjust.
You shouldn't have 8 hosts from the same conference. What do you say back to them?
That is not the criterion.
I totally agree with you.
That is not the criterion. The interaction on the field is fascinating to me.
The way that this event has continued to grow, what do you see it moving forward?
Eastern Conference, the intensity, the excitement, the passion, the fans, the competition, the good and bad. But in honor of Donnie Everett with Vanderbilt playing here, he hit 101 back in 2015 or 2016.
Where you would have had 13 in the tournament. Where that 13th team is a bubble team, and you could be there. Sliding stop. Vastine!
Wow. Look at R.J. Austin run over there.
What's fascinating about this one from Vastine is he spins the opposite way.
Yes.
Watch, he's going to slide to his right and then spin to the inside. That is a really hard throw, and give Nolan a bunch of credit at the end because that was not an easy dig. But first the range to get there and then the arm to finish it off. That 13 would ever be a...
Yeah, as of today.
Correct.
What does the future
But you're
hold?
right. From a future perspective, they'd have to just keep monitoring that.
Beats the ship by going the opposite way. Boast will stop at second. And Minnick has reached base all 3 times he's come to the plate today. What is the human body capable of? Across the plate in the dirt. Wild pitch will advance Boast third, Minnick a second. Jeff Head at second base. This one's dumped into left field. 1 run will score. Here comes the second. And the Aggies have tied the game with 2 outs in the 6th inning with the bottom of the order doing it.
Well, how about that? Max Colfer, the freshman, just muscles this one, KP. A fastball up around his letters. Short arms, and just dumps it into left center field. And we got ourselves a brand new ball game.
Haas muscles it up the middle. Austin is there. Will take it to the bag.
And Carter wrote a story. One he wrote to Trevor, and then another one that he wrote for his school on how A&M baseball had essentially saved his life. And they all actually wear these wristbands that have the letters on them HWLF. What that stands for is He Would Love First. It's in response to WWJD, What Would Jesus Do? He would love first. And in this letter, he wrote, standing by the batting cages at SEC Baseball Tournament one sunny day in May would forever change my life. At that time, I was an extremely low point in my life. I was talking to his mom before the game. I said, what would you want to get across? She said, simply put, that their relationship with A&M baseball saved my son's life. So you never know. We go up there every day, guys, and we see the athletes at the batting cages saying hello to the 12 and 13-year-old boys and the impact that it could have, long-lasting relationship between the two.
It's an incredible story. Here's a ground ball off the pitcher's glove, and Vandy's got 2 on with nobody out. I saw Carter in the stands the other day, and it was early in the game. A&M was hitting in the cages. They had some guys down on the field. A win and a save for Wansing this week. Swing and a miss.
There you go.
8 2/3 innings for Wansing. He now has 10 strikeouts. Bunt by Bradfield, and no play at home. He's able to get Leneve. And Vanderbilt takes a 1-run lead. Here's Schreck. They're going to leave Wansing in to face him after putting Diaz aboard. To the right side, smothering stop by Bose. What a big play after the intentional walk.
Then the left field line, man.
Ups the field, and Jack Moss leads off the 7th with a knock for A&M. Our guy Carter's kind of get rally hats going.
Some new lids.
To the backstop, and Moss will head to second base. He can't stand.
Yeah, I think Carter's in a tough spot right now.
Line drive to left. Moss stopped at third. Throw got away. Moss won't test it. To third. Diaz to second for 1, and the turn. Got it. Huge double play by Vandy. Diaz to Austin to Nolan. This ball touched deep center field. Back is Jordan Thompson to the wall, off the top of the fence. Nolan into second base with a leadoff double. And a swing and a miss by Maldonado. Crawford takes care of it.
Right now than they were waking up this morning.
Did that time, and a strikeout occurs with 2 on. A&M with 58 strikeouts in the tournament, second most in tournament history. We don't expect you as a middle infielder to know your state capitals, but we expect you to know how many outs there are.
That's fairly important to the process.
Big strikeout for Schultz, a 1-2-3 inning work.
You know who else may be important in a minute? It's Nick Maldonado.
Well hit to left field. Targach will watch it go off the base of the fence, and Bradfield will cruise into second with his second 2-base hit today.
Yep.
And that one is fair. Snared by Moss, tossed to the bag, and they get the out.
I don't see why this is confusing.
It's a little redundant. Pitch gets to the backstop. Here comes Bradfield. No chance to get him. And Vandy adds an insurance run. Now the 2-1 to Nolan. That gets through. Nolan drives in a run. And Vandy has a 3-run lead in the 8th. Hogan's 1-2. Lifted to left field. Targach sees it drop in front of him.
Have a week, kid. Chris Maldonado just continues to get it done.
7 for 10 good?
Yeah, that'll keep you in the lineup.
Oh, behind him.
You don't know the ones I haven't said.
I think I have an idea. There's a walk to Austin. Pulled down the left side. That's a fair ball, and the carousel spinning for Vandy. Nolan has scored. Maldonado home. Here comes Austin. The relay never comes, and it's a bases clearing double for Calvin Hewitt.
When we talk about with Lambert, he wants to get the ball up. This is down. down and middle. And Calvin Hewitt just stays through it, a rocket into the left field corner, and with the speed and the athleticism. Yeah, he actually wasn't in my way. But we are friendly.
Shallow right, Boast back, Lavalette in. Here's a 3-2 to Wells. It's up for ball 4.
The middle of the plate.
Ball and 2 strikes to Moss. Hit him of this tournament to get the full feel and appreciation. Chance for 2. Vastine takes it. Vandy wins it again. An SEC championship for the Commodores for the 4th time in school history. Tim Corbin's 3rd SEC tournament championship.